Hello and welcome to another Friday. It is April 7th. I am getting ready to go to the dentist again. This time just for a cleaning, but this is not that fun for me. But I thought I'd pop on, get this knocked out quick, nice and early in the morning. So let's get going. I've got $897.04 because taxes are up by $3. So whatever. I don't understand taxes. We are overspent, obviously, aren't we always? Over a lot in groceries. I just don't think I assigned enough money to groceries. Yeah, I just underassigned, I think, in groceries. We also are doing our very best to eat out as little as possible and eat as little refined sugar as possible this week. That is difficult. I have a sweet tooth, but let's cover that right now. So that way groceries is even. See, that's a little over what we normally would spend in a week, but it's like double normally, whatever. Okay. Harvey, I act like I'm surprised every time I need to spend money on my cat. I don't know why. I'm going on a work trip here next week, so I will not be getting my haircut before I leave because I leave in 2 days. Clothing. Once again, I spent money on clothes. I know, right? Who am I? I've got to get better at spending money on clothes after I budget for it. Would be a good move, I think. Transportation. I budgeted $30 for the trip to go see Shay's parents, or actually it was her sister. Her parents were out of town, that's why we went. But I forgot that I canceled my annual Metro card because I don't use it as often. So I'm paying for that out of pocket now. $11 on that. Oop. My YNAB. I got a free month from somebody, but it's due at the end of this month. I'm behind on that. Boy, this money's going fast. We got some little drinkies while we were in Connecticut. It was nice. Fisher's Island lemonade. If you've never heard of it, delicious. I love it. I can't ever find it anywhere, so when I do find it, I get really excited. Ordering food. There is a food festival called Smorgasburg in New York City, and it is so rad. And it's like 100 vendors, and you can just get anything you want. And we did. It snuck up on us because we didn't know it was opening. It was last weekend. We didn't know it was opening at all, so it just showed up, and we were so happy. Oh, this money's going fast. Oh, geez. Okay, and then it was Shay's birthday, and I bought her a Le Creuset Dutch oven. Hi.
You still recording?
Yes.
Oops. I forget what you like in your oatmeal.
Just a little bit of maple syrup and... Oh, I can't do peanut butter right now, can I?
Yeah, you can.
Added sugar? Check that. Either way, maple syrup or peanut butter, whichever one. And blueberries if we still have them. The frozen ones. They're fine. Thank you. I love you. Le Creuset Dutch oven. This is like half the price of that, obviously. But I had something else that covered part of it. So, yikes. All right. You know what? We're just gonna do that. Oh my god, all my money's gone. I spent it all already. Okay, that covers all the overspending, but as you can see, we are not where we want to be. And that isn't even including the fact that I think I'm going to have to pay when I go to the dentist later, but that's just going to have to be a next week issue if I want to survive. Now, I am, like I said, I'm going to be traveling for work, and my job is pretty generous with the policies when you travel, so my per diem is pretty solid. I know for sure I need to go pick up some personal care items for traveling, get a little shampoo bar and stuff. But for the most part, they give out like a pretty generous per diem for food every day, and I'm going to be doing work things, so I won't be spending a lot of money. I will be traveling a lot, but not spending that much. So here's hoping I can get the heck caught up. This is not due on the 8th. This is now annual. So that's That's nice. I'm going to move it down one. Boom. Look at that. Organize your budget, people. Hi. It's okay. Thank you.
You're very silly to think that I don't know how to procure sugar-free peanut butter.
That's fair. I was just telling them how we spent a lot more on groceries because we're eating at home like 100% of the time, basically. I wonder if you can hear the oatmeal on there.
I really hope not.
All right. Anything you'd like to add about this week while you're here? All right.
I'm surprising her over date night. Except it's not a surprise. I'm just taking her on a date night.
Yes, she is taking me on a date night tonight. That is true. She's taking me to a little show, a little dinner before I head out of town. I'm gonna be gone for like 2 weeks, so we're not like super happy about it. But I mean, I'm excited about it, like from a work perspective. But being away from my house for 2 weeks always bums me out, man. Yeah, we've got enough groceries through the weekend for sure. Oh, crap. Yep. I gotta pay this. Oh my gosh. Okay, you know what, y'all? This is crazy. I need to get my life right with this dang overspending every week, because this is nuts. Because I'm literally going to the dentist today, and I know I'm going to spend money at the dentist because I always do. So, you know what? I'm going to put the rest of this. I'm literally not even putting any money in rent this week. I'll double up next week because I'm not going to be... Next week I'll be coming at you from Seattle, Washington. And then the week after I will be in Chicago. So, but I'm going to go ahead and put just the rest of this in my dental, and then it'll be overspent, but not by as much. Wow, that sucks. I got to get together. I've been spending like I have it, and I know I make more money now, but I don't really, you know, I have goals and stuff I want to focus on. So, that's unfortunate. Yeah, it's kind of a bummer. I need to get it together. A little wake-up call action here. I spent a bunch of money on stuff. I get excited about like spending money on things, like going out and smorgasbord and buying birthday presents and stuff, but I gotta make sure that I actually, you know, plan in advance for those things. That's what budgeting is all about, you know, and I have not been doing a good job of that for sure. It's April 7th. I got 3 paychecks ahead of me. I'll be traveling for 2 entire of those weeks, spending my company's money instead of my own, traveling and working and traveling, and I'm going to use that as an opportunity to get caught up and do some real good planning. I've revamped my financial goals little spreadsheets. If you watch those videos at the end of the month, I've revamped those and moved them onto Google Sheets. I'm trying to track like my actual expenses as percentage of income and just like my emergency fund and all that stuff. So I'm really trying to get ahead on the planning, but if I don't plan on the day-to-day and I just blow through the money, then there's no getting ahead on my goals, right? So I'm not trying to end this on a downer, but I'm just like, I didn't realize how much money I'd spent. You know, I mean, I did, but I guess I didn't. I don't know. I need to get it together. There's no reason I shouldn't be more ahead with the amount of money I've been making for a full month now. I've been making really good money and somehow still spending more than that. It's that lifestyle creep that they talk about, right? So earlier this week, I reconciled this account and I realized that I had gotten double paid and then taken one back and the whole thing earlier, I think in February, and I didn't catch it entirely on this budget. So you'll see this minus $275 there, and that's what that is. Back to your regularly scheduled budgeting. Well, here we are, the student loan budget. It's got minimum payments, well, minimum interest payments, because my minimum payment right now is the income-based repayment thing, and it's based on my old income. So, so my interest payments to cover the interest on all these accounts is more than my minimum payment will be. So that's nice because I'm going to keep paying bare minimum every month. I'm going to pay at least the interest so it doesn't grow. But obviously, y'all know that I want to pay more than that. So we've got 3 cents because the savings account is not a high yield savings account. I keep most of this money actually in a high yield savings account. There's a small amount in the savings account attached to my checking, and it's like very minimal interest. So, just waiting. I was reading about the student loan repayment again, and looking like, I haven't heard anything in a while, so looking like, 60 days after June? So August, they've been paused for a long time, and I think I'm grateful because it allowed me to really get back on track and get ahead on these things and start gaining momentum. But now I think I'm kind of losing my steam and losing that sense of urgency that I had when I first started this. So I need to find that again because, like I said, I'm not seeing things as funded as I would like them to be, considering how much money I'm making right now. I'm making an extra $300 a week more than I was before, and I still don't have any money. That's silly. My goals are important to me. I need to get on top of them. So, comment below how you stay motivated when you're working on like these long-term goals. I think that's my problem. Is I have a lot of like really long-term, years-long goals, and I guess I'm having a hard time finding the joy in that. And so I'm spending money now, which obviously I'm happy to do, but I need to plan more, I guess. I don't know. I just need to get some self-discipline. Yeah, let me know. Let me know what you do, because I'm having a little bit of a hard time with it. Thanks very much. Happy Friday. I look forward to seeing you next week. Maybe next week I'll post a fun picture from Seattle or something. Like I said, I'm going to be traveling, so I'll honestly have a lot of downtime to play on my phone and stuff. So comment, let me know what you want to see in these videos moving forward. I've got great end of month check-ins, but during the month it's really just these Friday videos. So if there's anything else you want me to talk about, anything else you want to see, I can deep dive into anything, man. Let me know. I'll see you next week. Have a good one.